Hello. उसका फ्राई होता है बाकी प्रोसेस भी सेम है गोपी से पूछो मैं उसको बोलो नीचे आके हेल्प करे गोपी मुझे ऐसे आइडिया नहीं है उसका बिल्कुल भी क्या करना है एक मिनट थोड़ा एयर फ्रायर का स्टार्ट कर रहा है पोटैटोस है हेलो am I audible
Yes, I am audible, but very low file.
now is it fine
Yeah, fine.
okay thank you
Still, there are some background noise, I think.
Yeah, mute everyone.
I think the good idea will be that you go with the session. We can have the question answer at the end instead of having intervention time and again. That will also stop the flow of the whole revision also.
So you can mute them.
Please mute everyone. That will be ideal.
Actually I don't know why but the host
Now
of
it's
this
okay.
meeting is
You
not
can
giving
continue, sir.
the option to
CT class has started.
You can continue, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
want to join? Sir, should I say share the link?
everyone please if you can hear me mute yourself I hope my screen is visible now yes.
Join.
Okay, so I hope you can see my screen now.
Yeah, visual.
Mostly summarizing week 10 and 11, and so I thought it's better if I take the graded assignments. So we'll start with week 10. Okay. So okay, here's the first question. Give me 1 moment.
Sir, your
I would
voice
like to
is
ask,
low, sir, or mine.
still it is low.
No, you're fine now.
It is fine, sir.
बंद करो ओए
Mahadev Bhakti, please mute yourself.
So, వాడదేనా మళ్ళీ అనోకోడి
Okay. I asked for the permission. Hopefully they will give me the permission.
நான் எதுக்கு கேட்கணுங்க ஏண்டா மாதிரி பேசிருக்க நீ என்ன சொன்ன பைக் வால் மிஸ்டேக்கு மெக்கானிக்கல் படிச்ச இன்ஜினியரிங் படிச்ச எனக்கு தெரியாது மொக்கையர் வேலை பண்ணவங்க தெரியும்
Vaikantavasan, can you hear me? Please mute yourself.
Sir, you will have admin right to mute everybody. Can you do that?
Now I have mute access.
Fifth line. 123. 3. 123. 3.
Pankaj, we are waiting for you to mute yourself so that we can start the class.
Afrin, this will be a never-ending problem because new people will be jumping in. They are going to do the same thing. I think it's better to mute everyone and we can have the Q&A at the end.
But that's the problem. Sir doesn't have access to mute everyone.
No, just
But at
now
the
he
same
said he
time,
has
we all need
access
to.
now. He got that.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, we also need to understand, right?
Yeah, but are we going to go in this way?
Sir can do.
I don't know. We need to ask sir.
Let's start, guys. No, you are on mute, I think, sir.
Now can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
loud and clear.
I was talking in mute for a long time. Okay, anyway, so the first question is the following pseudocode is executing using this code table. At the end of the execution, a metric represents adjacency matrix of the graph generated from the scores table. Okay, fine. So let's see what this course is doing.
Sir, sorry for the interruption. Is the question is from graded assignment 10?
Yes.
Okay,
No,
okay,
this
sir.
is from 10, right?
Sir, I have a doubt in this question in the fourth question, I think. Fourth
Okay,
number,
yeah,
right in the
we'll see.
sequence.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see. Okay. So, fine. Let's see what this pseudocode is doing. Let me fill the font a bit. So initially it's defining a dictionary, empty dictionary here. Okay, this is empty dictionary. Your dictionary. Now, while table 1 has more elements, read the first row from the table 1. Then, okay. So these statements we saw multiple times, like reading the first row from the table and moving this after doing certain operation, we move that row to some other table. Okay. So in between, what we are doing here, in between to this dictionary D, we are adding
So you are mute.
You are again muted.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
how I'm okay, fine. So now what I said is okay. Last what you heard from my side.
Sir, you are talking about rows.
Sequence number D, sequence number.
Yes, sir, sequence number.
Okay. So what I said is
Hello, sir.
like this. Yes.
Sir, actually, this graded assignment was discussed already. Instead of this, can you please just take a revision session and then some questions?
No, sir, I have a doubt in this question in the fourth number question. Can you
No,
discuss?
see, revision also we did, right? So revisions did multiple time and everything like your practice assignment was also solved. So, but I think that's why this is this graded assignment solved? Like this is discussed or what?
No, sir, in the instructor session is not discussed yet.
Okay. So yeah, that's why I also thought okay.
Yeah,
we can
and the video is
Yeah.
not available on YouTube. I saw that all the
okay, fine.
videos.
And then, sir,
Okay, so let's go.
computational thinking needs question practice, right?
Yes, sir. There is a no solve with the session also.
Okay, fine. Okay, we'll go with this only. So what I said here is this thing only. We saw this code segment many times. where we are iterating over each of the rows, and we are reading the first row from the table. Then we do certain operation, and finally we save this row to some other table. Okay. So in between, what operation we are performing is that in dictionary D, we are adding the physics marks, chemistry marks, and mathematics marks. Okay. So this is again a dictionary. So this is, you can think of nested dictionary. Okay. Where the first level keys are the sequence number, and the second level dictionary are keyed with the P, C, and M for physics, chemistry, and mathematics. And associated with this key, you have your marks. Okay. Fine. Now here they create three metrics: matrix PH, matrix CH, and matrix MA. So for physics, chemistry, and mathematics, and they are calling this adjacency matrix. Okay. So is it defined anywhere? Okay, this is the first question. Okay. So consider somehow it creates this adjacency matrix. Okay. So sorry. Here we have this method procedure. Okay. So yeah, let's see how these metrics are getting created. When we pass the we have to pass two parameter in this. Who is this guy? Everyone, please mute yourself. Okay, let me. Okay. So this is the procedure where get adjacency matrix is written, and this is the body of this procedure, where we have two parameter. First is D, and then subject. Okay, so this D is a dictionary, and then subject name. Now, first time we pass a dictionary D with subject name as P. Okay, so when it comes here, first it is what it is doing. It's finding the length of this dictionary. Okay, then it creates a matrix of size n cross n. You know, this will give us a matrix of n cross n. Now for each I in row, and for each what's called each key, what it is doing. Yeah. So basically what it is doing, so for each sequence number, basically what it will do, for each J in column, okay, there is some broken part. And for each J in column in the matrix, if I not equals to J, so this is because I don't want to consider the same element. That's why they said if I not equals to J, then they're finding the difference between two subject, between DI of physics and DI of chemistry. Sorry, not two subject, between for two student basically.
Hello. Sir, I can't hear you.
Hello.
Am I audible? Yes, sir. It's not mute.
Am I audible, guys?
Yes, now you are audible.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
now you are audible.
Working actually அது ஃப்ளோட்டிங் ஹாலிடே மாதிரி இந்த ஆப்ஷனல் ஹாலிடே மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு நான் இன்னைக்கு எடுக்கல ஆக்சுவலாக ஒர்க் இருக்கான்றது பேஸ் பண்ணி நான் எடுத்தேன் அது வந்து அவர் ஒரு ஆமாங்க இந்த ஆக்சுவலா ஸ்டார்ட் ஸ்விட்ன்ற மெத்தட் பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க ஒரு இதுதான் செக் பண்ண முடியும் ஆக்சுவலா ஏ கேபிட்டல் ஏ
Sir, I think, sir, you are not audible.
சோ ரெண்டுல ஏதாவது ஒண்ணுதான் நீங்க செக் பண்ணணும்
Sir, mic is off. Sir's mic is off.
அவர் வந்து ஒரே இதுக்குள்ளார போட்டிருக்காரு சோ ஏ
Yeah,
ஆர்
sir
ஏ
is
அப்படின்னு சொல்லி
fixing something.
ஸோ ஆமா. ஸோ அது ஒரு பக்கம் சின்டாக்டிக்கல் இஷ்யூனாலும் அது ஐ மீன் சின்டாக்ஸ்ல அது எரர் சொல்லலை ஆக்சுவலா. அதுதான் இப்போ அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் இந்த
Suresh
டிஸ்கஷன்.
Babu, Suresh Babu, could you please mute your mic?
Yeah, there is a
Suresh.
lot of noise, background noise.
ஸோ ஏன்றது ஒரு
Suresh.
ஆப்ஜெக்ட். ஆக்சுவலா அந்த ஸ்ட்ரிங்ல நீங்க ஏன் கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா
Hello,
அது
Suresh.
ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்டா ட்ரீட் பண்ணும்.
Mute your
Suresh.
mic.
அது ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்டா ட்ரீட் பண்ணும். ஸோ நீங்க
I don't think he's hearing.
இந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட் ட்ரூவா இந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட்
I don't think
ட்ரூவான்னு
he's hearing
கேட்கும்போது
anyone.
நீங்க கேரக்டர் பொறுத்தவரை எம்டி
Sir, can remove Suresh. Then if he
hello.
can join.
ஸோ
Hello.
ஆமா
Who is this? I'll mute everyone.
ஆமா ஆமா. ஸோ
Suresh Babu.
When you do mute all, please unmute yourself and then speak. You're muting yourself again and again.
Okay. Hello. Yeah. Sorry. I'm muting myself also. So what I said, actually, sorry for the inconvenience. My second device got disconnected for some reason.
No, sir, it's okay.
Actually, I cannot. Okay. So
Yes, sir, it's okay.
Okay, now we saw what is happening here is that we are calculating the difference between two students' marks in any subject here, and then if the difference is greater than 10 and less than 20, this matrix of ij is setting 1. Okay, so that means if ith marks is more than by at least 10 or at most 20 from j, then this ij will be 1. Okay, so that's it they are doing, and finally this is happening for all I and j student. Okay. And finally they are returning them this matrix. So now
Sir, you can take an example, short example like 0, 1 to physics marks, 80, 50, and like it's easy to understand.
Okay, so I have to take this first. Say our dictionary is this where we have 0th student, physics is 10, then chemistry is 25, and math is say 60. I mean, this is very low mark, but still you can understand.
Yes, sir. First two question is about the adjacency matrix of physics. So you can only mention that physics marks.
So let's say our D is equal to this one where it is. So sorry, it will be a dictionary, right? This symbol is not correct. So then 0th is, say, physics is 50, then chemistry is 70, and mathematics is 85. Okay. Then one student, physics is 85, chemistry is, I can say, 60, and mathematics is, sorry for notations, mathematics is, say, 70. Okay, let's consider these two only. Let me add one more element. That will be, say, physics is 75, chemistry is again 90, and mathematics is 50. Okay, so for that how will this matrix pH look like? We'll go here. Why it is not going up? Okay. So we'll first create a matrix of size 3 cross 3. Okay. 3 cross 3 matrix 0, 1, 2. 1, 0, 1, and 2. Fine. Now it is say we call with P and D and P. This dictionary D and the subject as P. Okay. So it will go inside. Our N will be length of this dictionary, which is 3. So then it will create a mixed matrix of size 3 cross 3, which is here created. Say this is your matrix. Okay. So this is your matrix is this one. Now, for each I means row wise, and for each j column wise, if I not equals to j, for this one I equals to j, so it will not do anything. So it will be 0 here only. And then for 0 and 1, they're saying the difference between di of subject and dj of subject. So if we find the difference in physics, so difference is, say, let me calculate difference here.
Sir, I calculate that, and the value is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 0. So only one value is
So
possible.
calculated. So
Yes,
is it can I skip everyone if you are agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's easy, no, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So tell me the matrix.
Sir, 0, 0, first row is 0, 0, and 0, 0, 1,
Row. First
and
one 0, 0, 0, all 0.
yes, sir. And the last second row, second row is also 0, 0, 0, 0. Means third
Second row
row.
is also 0.
No, sir. Third row. And
This one is
second,
1 only.
yeah, 1, 2, there is 1 possible. If you see that 85 and 75, the difference between this.
Okay, from these two, gap is more than how much? 35. So it is not
Yeah,
in the
50
range
is
of
not possible.
possible.
And if you take the 75, it's also not possible, I
Okay.
think, because we get a
Mhm.
negative value, and 50, 75, and difference between 50 is 25. So it is out of the range.
Mhm. So okay, that was the like main thing we have to calculate here now. If you don't need this, and then we could have already solved the first question. Okay, anyway, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Now what they asked is the questions are, if matrix Ij is 1, then which is the correct statement? They're asking. I scored at most 10 and at least 20 more marks than more marks in physics than J.
No,
So
sir,
it's
it's not
saying
correct.
at most 10. It's okay. Let me
It's not
yeah, of course it
possible.
is not correct because it's saying at most 10 and at least 20. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
more
the
than
Not
20
statement
possible.
marks.
is uh,
It's not
correct.
possible,
So
right?
it should be at least 10 and at most 20.
Yeah, the second option is correct, I think. At least 10 and at most 20 more.
So okay, so in second they are saying I scored at least 10 and at
And at
most
most
20.
20.
So this is correct. Let's see. J scores J scores at least 10 and at most 20 marks in physics. Then I. Okay, so they're
It's
saying
not possible.
uh, uh, yeah. Let's
No,
see.
we are
Okay,
comparing
so
I to J, not J to I. Right?
Yeah.
now they're saying J to I relation.
Yeah.
First they said for I to J, then now they're saying J to I. So
Yeah.
at least no, again it's not possible. No, see,
Yeah.
no, it's also not true because I mean,
Sir, any option is not true.
uh,
We can't say anything.
uh, so this is less relation will be appropriate here.
No, we are
Okay, J will be
comparing I
scoring
to
less
J,
than
not J
I.
to I. So
Sir,
Uh,
C option is not correct. We are
uh,
yeah.
yeah. C
so
is not
J to
correct.
if they want to make relationship between j and I, then they should say j is scoring this less than I, isn't it? Because you can
Yes.
understand, right?
Yes, sir. If
Yes,
there
sir.
an S
I'll be scoring
between
more.
I and J, I scored
Yeah.
more than 10 marks and less than 20 marks to J, right?
Yes. So then we can say, then less than, if you say, then we'll say at least 10 and at most 20, we can say, but the relationship will be less than. Okay. Then the last one is saying J scores at most 10 and at least 20 more marks than in physics. Okay, so again, this is also not correct.
First
Yes, sir.
and fourth option are not possible mathematically, right?
Yeah.
Sorry?
If I is 75 and J is 50, if you can't, if you calculate the difference, but the difference is 25, that is not under the condition. And if you take that J and I and take the
No,
difference,
no.
you get minus
Mathematically,
25. So it is also not the condition. So we can't say anything about the J to
I
I.
think he was saying about at most 20 and at least 20, which is not possible basically.
yeah, a- at least 20 and at most 10 cannot be possible mathematically.
Yeah. I give you an example.
So they are saying their statements are actually incorrect. So we are saying at most 10 and at least 20. So
Hey, what
which
will
is
happen when I will be less than J if you there's a modulus to it or what? I mean, if I is less than J, then
no, not modulus. If you see here, they are checking the difference should be greater than 10. So if I is lesser than J, then this value is negative, right?
yeah, so that will not come right in the if condition, then it will not become one. So are we not tracking J to I relationship anywhere in this program?
Yeah, we are tracking I to J relationship.
Not J to I.
See,
Nahin,
for both
when
I and J, both I and J are users only. So if I equals to J, it is same. Sorry, I said user.
Okay. Okay.
Students. Okay. So both are students only. So if I equals to J, then they are same student. Okay. So that's it only. Okay, fine. So let's go to the next question. Question 2 states says choose the correct statement based on the above pseudocode. Okay, fine. For all I comma j with I not equals to j, matrix of matrix ph ij plus matrix ph gi is equal to 1.
Sir, it is
So
not possible.
of course not possible, because it is not necessary that, I mean, we are expecting that at least one should help other, but it is not necessary that if we take two pair or two student, they should be able to help them in any one of them should be able to help other. Okay, so this is the saying, like if we take any pair, then one of them should be able to help the other.
Sir, if I give an example like
So
that relation, relation represent that the sum of that at 1. So it can be that matrix PHIJ can be 0 and matrix JI or 1. So that covers that conditions also. So we can't say anything about
yeah,
that because, yeah.
I mean, it is not actually necessary. I mean,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, of course. One more thing we can observe here is that uh, at max it can be one only, because if I is helping J, then J cannot help I. Okay. So it cannot be more than one. Are you agree? Do you agree with me?
yes sir, yes sir.
Okay. So next they are saying for all I comma J, if I not equals to J, if
But sir, A will write na.
sorry.
A will write option.
No,
A will
it's
be right.
wrong.
It's wrong.
No, they are saying for all pair of ij, if you take for all ij, then this condition should hold. I mean, do you think like in your class, if you have 100 students and you randomly pick 2 students, do you think their difference? Okay, let's consider absolute difference only, not the uh, magnitude without magnitude. If you take the absolute difference, then also it is not necessary that their gap is in the range of 10 to 20. I
Okay.
hope it is clear now.
Okay.
Sir, in what conditions that first option will be correct?
In what conditions? Say, suppose everyone got marks in the range of, say, if the difference is how much?
So in that
Difference
case, we
is
need to
between
take
20.
10
that
to
absolute
20.
value.
If the difference is uh, between 10 to 20, then it's possible for everyone.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, say in your
that
class,
means that
everyone
you
got
need to take always
60
add
to 70 or
absolute
something
value.
like that. So no. Even if you don't take the absolute value, then also it's possible, because it's saying if this is possible, then it is not possible. And
yeah,
if how to say, if everyone uh, uh, got the marks in the range of say 60 to 75, or our threshold value is 20, so 60 to 80, then you take any two pair, this condition is satisfying. Okay, if you their difference is 20, I mean, it will be of course less than 20, because if we choose a random number in between 60 to 80, it will be less than 20, less than equals to. Okay, so then for any pair, either ij or gi will be true. Okay, so
yeah,
if whatever you're saying, if you take the absolute value, then it will be not equals to 1, it will be equals to 2.
yeah. In that case, also possible. Okay.
Yes.
But sir, 2 cannot be possible. If I is mentoring J, J cannot mentor I.
No, I'm saying if we take absolute difference, say, okay,
Yes.
let
Okay.
me give you
But
examples.
in the question,
Student
sir,
A,
we are not taking absolute value.
yeah, sure. I mean, I was just giving an example to him.
Okay.
So, if we have 65 and B is equal to, say, 70, now your difference is difference from I to A, sorry, A to B, first say, absolute difference.
Are we
Say
saying
AVS.
option A is correct?
No.
Option A is wrong.
Cannot be. There will be some students whose difference is exceeding the range.
They are discussing in what condition the A should be. I don't know.
Who is it actually? I'm not. You're
The
not
option is not
audible.
correct. Yeah, understood. Go ahead. Next question.
I cannot hear you.
He said that was your argument that this option A is correct? He didn't understand that this is a wrong statement, and we are trying to prove that under what conditions this statement will become correct.
If
That
all
was
the students are somewhere within the 20,
Bhaskar,
then yes. If
Bhaskaran,
all the students are like
Bhaskaran,
that.
listen. See, Bhaskaran, listen to me. You joined, now only you joined, or you are there from the starting?
I've been listening.
Then you should not have asked this question. I mean, it's clear. We already said it is wrong.
Yeah,
Okay,
we are
fine.
discussing that in what condition it will be true.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, let's see the next option. They're saying for all I and j with I not equals to j, if matrix pH ij equals to 1, then matrix ji is equal to 0, which is true because we are not taking the absolute difference. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So then the next option is for all I comma j with I not equals to j, of course. If matrix ij is equals to 0, then matrix ji is equals to 1, which
It
is
is also
again
not
not
possible.
necessary.
It's wrong. It can be
No,
possible, but
it's
it's wrong. It
I mean
it is not
we should not say
mandatory.
it's not possible. Exactly.
But in that given pseudocode, it is not possible. I'm saying.
No, it can be possible, but it is not mandatory to have
Yeah,
j with
may or may
word.
not conditions is
Yeah,
there.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So now can you tell me what will be the answer? I remove this all and replace with say some.
Okay, so then it's true. Says also true. It can be.
So yeah. Good. Now next option is for all ij with I not equals to j. If matrix P ij equals to 1, then matrix of gi equals to 1.
No,
again, which
It's
is
not possible. It's
it
not
is not.
not
possible.
It is
possible.
not a symmetric matrix.
No, it's not possible.
Yes.
No, I am talking about symmetric matrix. If this is possible, then it's become the symmetric matrix.
Yeah, undirected in the
And
undirected graph. It is a
Yeah,
directed graph.
yeah.
yes. So of course it will not be a symmetric matrix. Good, you're able to connect this in terms of symmetric and
Yeah, yeah.
non-symmetric.
Yeah. It's very helpful, sir. The
So,
maths lecture and cities lecture.
So in math also same subject, same topic you have.
Yeah, graph.
Yeah, graph.
And
you
a
have
detailed
graph only.
explanation. There is also stack queue. Also, all the things are there.
Yeah, in graph theory, it's more actually there are a lot of things.
Yeah, it's very much relatable to maths and
Yeah,
practice.
age, weight, click. So a click is not there, I think, only.
But a similar
click is
term
there
is
actually. Click is
yeah,
I
similar
already
term.
discussed it.
No, sir, click is clear. If every edges are connected with each other, then they are forming a click.
So here only professor only discussed what is click. So then I think there's no question from click.
Yeah, week 9 it's all.
One student
Sir,
asked.
is clear that.
Okay. So yeah, fine. The next option is for all I comma j with I not equals to j. If matrix pH of ij equals to 0, then they're saying matrix pH of j comma I is equals to also 0.
So it's also
Which is
false. For
again.
some condition, it can be true.
Yeah,
So
it's
so
like
these
option
are
C.
for same. We can give the same explanation for these two.
Yes, sir. It can be possible, but it is not mandatory to have.
For all.
Yeah.
Exactly. So others also, please, if you are not able to understand, please interrupt. I can see here 2-3 people only responding. Okay. So the third question is, consider the dictionary D and the metrics. Okay, these three metrics, they are assuming that they are created already. And then in the previous question, the following pseudocode generate the adjacency matrix of matrix help. Okay, so the new matrix is being created. Now, initially they said n is equal to length of D. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir. In
Then,
this question, I think you need to add all that matrix to create a matrix help
Yes.
for all the
okay, we'll see
subject.
what is happening. So here, can you see any? I mean, it is not syntactically wrong. I mean, according to pseudocodes, but is there any issue you can observe here?
What, sir? In line number
Particularly
2.
third line, line number 3. Sorry.
Yeah, sir,
Sir,
it is a dictionary. So it is as a key, I think. No?
sir,
Rows of matrix.
No, it's not.
in
So
the
matrix help is
pseudocode.
a
In
pseudocode.
basically
What?
two
In the
in is
pseudocode.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is there. 2 in is there. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, sorry, what? 2?
In
Yeah.
line third.
Yeah. 2 in is there. for each, they could have write what I only. Okay. So yeah, one more thing I want to point here is a very simple thing. I mean, it is not an error in terms of pseudocode, but this
So
indentation. Okay.
matrix self is
So
scientific. I think the matrix self is a dictionary, not the matrix. I think that is the
this one you're
condition.
saying?
No, sir.
No,
The
no,
line
create
in line 3.
matrix cell. Is it
So
not the
matrix
same?
self is a matrix or a dictionary?
It's a matrix.
See, dictionaries. See,
Procedure
dictionaries are
create
what?
matrix. It is a
Dictionaries.
procedure create matrix. We are
Okay.
creating
So
a
So
then
yeah.
empty
I think
matrix.
I'm wrong. Then yeah.
No. I mean, if I got your doubt, then you are asking this matrix help is a matrix or dictionary. Okay. So if you remember, the matrix are actually
The
collection
dictionary.
of dictionaries.
Yeah,
Okay.
adjacency list.
So matrix. So using dictionaries only, we implement these matrices here. Okay.
Yeah.
So in programming, if you see there, we have the arrays and mostly arrays we use for matrices. Like
So
different kind of arrays
I
are
have a
there.
question, sir, in the array. So array is basically we are using a box. In that we are counting that node is visited or not. That is the array, no?
No, array means a sequence of I mean one variable where we have you can store multiple elements, multiple items.
Yeah,
That
like
is
we are visiting or not in
understand.
this node in the yeah for BFS and DFS
Huh,
we are using the array
huh.
in
Yes,
that
yes.
term. Yeah. I'm asking that is the box is called array or not?
No, not that entire box is your array. This
Yeah.
entire box.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. I mean, don't use this terminology array here in
No, sir. It is the question
computer
of math,
thinking.
so I haven't. I
uh,
have doubt, so I ask
okay.
you.
Yeah, fine. No, you can ask. I mean, I'm saying just
Yeah, no,
here
sir. No,
you
it's
don't
not
use
problem.
it.
It's also related to this, no? So I ask
Okay,
you.
fine. So, okay, let's create this. So here they could have removed this n. Now for I in rows. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll turn on the lights actually to start here.
Sir, can you scroll down? Then I can create that for as this is a matrix for you. And it's easy.
Yeah. You got the view? So, okay. Can we take the same example which we took last time? So 3x3 matrix.
Yeah. 0, 1, and 2.
Okay, fine. 0, 1, 2. Here also 0, 1, and 2. Okay. Now, what they saying? Our matrix pH. We have to create this all this matrix CH, pH, and MA. You guys have this with you. This matrix. Anyone calculated this matrix CH, pH, and MA? If you have created, then we can go directly. So basically, what
No,
it
sir.
is doing for
If
each.
you don't create that matrix, you can any example. You take any example, no? In that case.
Okay. So
Yeah.
say this one is 0, then of course, then I2J, they're saying matrix of pH, CH, and MA, IJ. Say it is 2, it is again 0, this 1, 3, and 2. Okay, that means 2 can help the 0th student for all the subjects. Okay.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay, let's go. Okay. So let's go. Now they're saying let's IJ be the indices of 2 student. choose the correct statement from the given options. It is a multiple choice question. Okay, options can be correct here. So they're saying the matrix help ij can be greater than equals to 0 and less than equals to 3, which is
Yes, sir, it's
true.
true.
So basically we know that each matrix matrix ch, matrix ph, and matrix ma can have values between 0 or 1. So at any time, if all of them are 1, so it will get uh, 3. Otherwise, I mean, uh, if two of them are 1, then it will be 2. Otherwise, so accordingly, this value will be updated. So of course, it is in the range of 0 and 3, and they have used less than equals to and in both the sides, so it's correct. Next is saying matrix help ij plus matrix help of ji should be less than equals to 3.
Yes, sir, it's
So
also true.
yeah, so it is true because I mean, if we know if I can help j, then j cannot help I. Correct. So at max, the value can be 3
Sir,
only.
I want to say that here, if the matrix ij can help then one subject, if I to j, can help I in other two subject maximum.
Yes.
So you are saying I is helping j in two subjects first.
Yeah,
Then
in
j
one
is also
subject,
again
and j
helping.
can help I in maximum two subjects. So the sum will be maximum 3. And other case also possible that I can help j in one subject, and matrix j I can help one subject.
This 1
Like this.
to 2 1
All the
3
cases are
0
possible. It's covering.
0 3. It's possible, huh? 0. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So all these cases are possible. So at max it will be 3 only, like their addition.
Yes, sir.
Then so this is also correct. This is also correct. Now the third one is a matrix help ij not equals to matrix help ji. Okay, so
It's
think
also
about
true.
it.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
let me
It can be true, but it is not mandatory.
let
Because
me
because
let-
I can j help I can help j in one subject, and j can help I in another subject. Right?
It's yeah, but it's represented not equal to. So
Yeah,
the
so it
value
is
is
not
not equal
so
mandatory.
now. In that
yeah,
case,
so
I am
there are
representing.
total in total 3 subjects are there now. So if I is helping in one, the other can help in
Sir,
J can
it can
help
be
in one
possible that
subject. Is
matrix
it
ij
possible?
is not
Yeah.
related, like matrix I not helping j and j is not helping I. So in that case, the both will be 0. So that case is false. In that case,
Okay.
they are
No,
not
it is
connected
saying
each other. In
it
that
is not
case,
saying for all IJ. It is
yeah.
not saying for all IJ. It is, see here, they said let IJ be the indices of two student. So you can take any two student. Then
It's
if
also not true. If I take an
I mean,
example like
see if you take A and B,
yeah,
A's marks is say physics is what I'm trying to say. Let me try to frame this if it is possible.
okay, sir. Okay.
So say he get 60, and chemistry is how much? For example, say 75, and math is say again 45. Okay. B on the other side, physics is say 58, and chemistry is 82, and math is 90. Now if you see the difference in physics is A can help B in physics, isn't it? Sorry, no, he'll not be able to help. Let me frame. Consider it is 48. Okay. So Now A can help B in physics. Correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this also, let me make it 89. Now, if you see, B can help 89 to 75, how much it is? It's 14, right? So
Yeah, yes.
B can help
A in math,
A
chemistry.
in chemistry. Okay. Now, if you see, they will have, don't you think it's possible to have one, like they can have same value? I mean, here I
No,
have a
sir.
little confusion
I am
actually.
saying that it's also valid the possible that, like, I am saying that if you A is got 80 and C is got 90 and math is got like 95, and their difference with the B is more than 20.
Mhm.
Okay. In
Yeah,
when
if
you
it is
take
more
the
than 20,
reciprocal also,
it is
that
considered.
value is negative.
Huh?
So
Yeah,
I can
then
say that,
it will be zero, right?
yeah, it will be 0. In that case, matrix Ji and matrix Ij also 0. So it failed that condition now. That saying that it's not equal to, but their value is same. I'm saying that
Huh?
conditions.
Yes,
So
Okay,
in that
okay.
case, the option
it
C
is
is not
wrong.
true.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. So actually, uh, I
I
I,
said it
I was thinking something else.
earlier.
Yeah.
I said
Okay.
it
So
earlier.
it is.
No, sir, it can be
Okay.
possible.
Fine.
It is not mandatory.
But they are saying that
Yeah.
But
Correct.
it is
you
true.
can take an
It is
example now.
wrong.
In that case, I and J. Suppose I
Mm-hmm.
take that example. So in that case, the C is not possible.
Just take such example. A is
Mm.
mentoring B in physics and B is mentoring C in chemistry. Then
No, I am saying that it is
A to
possible.
B will
But
be
I
1
am
and
saying that
B
take
to
that
A will be
example
1.
for which condition the code is not working. I'm
No,
saying that
Yeah,
case.
yeah,
you
I
both
said
are in
it
the
earlier.
same page
I said it
actually.
earlier.
Uh,
Yeah.
you both are in the same page actually. So don't fight. You're correct. Okay. So let's see the next
Sorry.
question. Huh. So then they are saying if matrix help ij is equal to 0, then matrix help sorry ij is equals to 0, then matrix help ij equals to 3.
This was.
Ij is equals to 0, then they are saying
So the
again
option is C
ij
is
equals
correct
3.
or not? I'm saying.
No, it's not correct.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. So
So
here
it is
they're
not
saying
also
if
mandatory. That D.
no, this is C. They're saying
Not
first they're saying
possible.
it is 0.
This is
Then
not
they're
possible.
saying it is 3. Not possible. Okay.
Again, D is
Next
also not
is
possible.
they're saying if
E
ij.
is also
I
not.
mean,
Option E is
I
not
mean,
possible.
see, notice one thing here. I mean, we can analyze the question options, right? So if you have given that matrix ij is equal to 0, then giving this the second part of the statement is doesn't make sense. So I think they wanted to ask ji. Okay. Then somehow it makes sense, though it's not necessary. It is not necessary. I mean, it will be false.
Yeah.
But
For all values, it is not true. That is the case here.
hmm, hmm.
Sir,
But
in type of example, for if they are saying that for all value of ij, then we can take an example like for that the code is not working.
not
Then
working.
we
Yes,
can
exactly.
eliminate that options. Like that we can
Yeah.
do in the exam.
Uh, so that is actually very famous standard actually. So if someone can ask you, like, if you see if everything is correct, if you can find one wrong thing, you can just that
Yeah,
point in
yeah.
time declare that
In
it
the
is
relation, we also
okay.
can do that in the relations functions.
Mm. So yeah, okay. So these two are also correct. So the correct option, sorry, this last one is wrong. So the correct option is, I think, A and B only, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
E is correct.
Is correct.
A is correct, right? It's
E.
of course it is possible.
Sir,
Yes,
E.
yes,
E
sir.
is correct.
Last one is correct, sir.
But
E,
the
E, no,
question
no,
is
no. E is not
misprinted.
correct.
E
But the
is
last
correct
one is
Because
if
actually
J
correct.
and I. If J and I
Sir,
is
E is correct.
yes, sir. Question is
Yes, sir. Correct.
misprinted.
I think,
no,
sir,
no.
question is following that
See,
pseudocode that
see.
I to J is possible,
I
but J
don't
to
know. I don't know how you're getting confused, but let's see simple thing. If I am saying,
it's not possible. I
first
to
read the
J
question.
is equals to 3 and then I to J is equals to 0. It's possible, not possible.
So I'm saying you have 100 chocolates. Okay. And next time I'm saying you don't have any chocolates. It's kind of this thing now. See, they are saying matrix help of ij is equals to 0. Then again, matrix help of ij is equals to 3. How is it possible? I mean, you are able to follow, right? I mean, the same thing. We can have only
No, you're
same.
correct.
No,
I think
sir.
people are reading it JI sometimes. If you look at carefully the option C,
The options are IJ, not the
IJ
JI.
and IJ, right? So people may
Yeah.
be misreading it. Therefore, they are saying it is possible. But it's IJ option. Therefore, it is not possible.
Yeah.
So what that only I think I also have I also mentioned that they maybe they wanted to mean GI here. You can see here I wrote a GI. Okay, so maybe they wanted to mean GI. Even on that case also it is
Then
wrong.
also,
I mean,
then
it is
also
not
wrong.
necessary.
D is wrong in that case
Exactly.
also. But E is
Yes,
correct.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. For all value, it is not possible. For some value, it's possible.
Yes. For some below, it's possible.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
So
Everyone agree that
option A is incorrect actually.
E is correct.
Is
E is
incorrect.
correct.
E.
D
Nahi,
and E is incorrect, and A and B is correct.
why E is incorrect? If J and I
You
this
can
this
say
is
that now
misprinted,
I
na?
to J that is equal to 3, and then second one matrix is also I to J. It's not possible now. If you
No,
say
it is
that first
possible.
time that I mentioned I mentoring J into 3 subject, and then you represent that matrix IJ is equal to 0. How it's possible?
Oh yes. Sorry. I actually read it as JI. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
No, in the
So
graded
it's
assignment it
basically
is JI. In the graded assignment it is JI. It is
okay.
misprinted,
Is it
I think.
because I downloaded from there only?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sometimes the questions, the option, the answer are not same. They are not
Okay,
mentioned a
Options may be
direct
let me
changed.
answer.
check.
I think
Let
it
They
me
is
have an
verify. Let me
misprinted.
example, and
verify.
then like
I
they are explaining.
it is misprinted.
Let me check here. I
Yes, sir.
downloaded from here only. I mean, see, if it is even if it is JI, then also it's not correct, right?
It
Yeah.
is
No, sir,
correct, sir.
because I can mentor J in all
E-
three subjects, then J cannot mentor I, so it will be
Yeah,
0.
it
Sir,
is
No.
correct. It is correct then.
No.
If it is JI, then the option is correct.
Yeah.
option E will be correct if it is
Yes.
JI.
So it's not dependent on GI, no. It's the represent that basically GI is that one mean that
which
all
No,
question
it
that
all
is
is?
mentoring. It is connected to IJ and JI because if I is mentoring J in all three subjects, then J cannot mentor I
yeah,
in
it's
any
possible.
subject. Yeah,
But it is
it is
not for all possible cases, no. It will be
it
true
is
because
mandatory.
It
I
is
can mentor
possible.
J
It
in
It is
is
two
possible.
subject, then J
no.
can
It is
I mentor in
Okay.
mandatory. It is
0
mandatory.
or 1 subject.
Why is it coming? Grade assignment.
I
Sir,
I
think
don't know
it's
what is
third
that.
question.
Sir,
Third
please
question.
check.
Third question. Third question. In the grade assignment, this is the third question. Yeah, sir. Yes, it is question.
Yes, sir. It is JI.
Yeah. Upper one.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is the
Yes, sir.
question.
This is the question.
JI, not IJ.
I think,
This is
sir, they
JI.
are mentioning the pseudocode. They are following the pseudocode I to J, then they are saying that I to
Okay,
J is
so
equal to 3.
actually I just downloaded the PDF from here.
Okay.
Maybe there it was wrong. So what they're basically trying to say, since where we are, okay. So since they're saying let's I and J, two indices of two students, they're meaning that it is not for all pairs. I mean, for some pairs. Okay, so by default in like the
Sir,
hidden
it is if
hint is
conditional. It is conditional statement. Na, if
for
Sir,
some
how
it
can
will be
we?
true.
When we actually check the matrix, you can see that 2 0, 2 0 it is 3, then 0 2 it is 0, like that. We
Guys,
can
if it
check it
So
actually.
you can
yeah,
say that 0 to
that
2 is also 0, then
in
2
the
to
example,
2 to 0
no,
is 3.
listen,
in
Then
such
this is
listen,
also
example.
true
listen,
now
guys.
in that case.
See,
If you say the E number
so
option is
this
true.
is, see here, this matrix I didn't create from the algorithm. This matrix can be wrong. Okay, so let us check. I mean, the maximum value can be 3. It's not possible, like the summation I'm saying. So 2 is 2 here. So there's, sorry, 2 to 1. Okay, so 1 to 2 C, 1 to 2 is 0. Yeah, maybe you have 0. You can have maximum value 1 here, not more than that. Okay. So yes, but
Maximum
this
value
D
1.
option is say IJ only, right?
No, even
Sorry,
if it
II
is,
only.
even if it is
Sir, I'm
IJ,
just
the,
confused
the
that
option cannot
they are
be.
talking about all the values or the sum values. For all the value, that is not true. For some values, it will be true.
Not true, not true.
No,
For some
actually,
values.
in the option, it is stating if condition, then if it is 3, then like J can't mentor I, because I is
So I can
mentoring
say
J
that
in
for the
all.
if
No, no,
condition,
see,
we are mentioning that some values of I and J. Is that?
I don't know her
Yes, we are
name.
taking a
Who is
selected value.
asking? Say, okay, let me come. I don't know her name. Who is saying? Yeah, you are correct. If he is saying, if it is if statement, if condition is there, this is perfect. Okay, but what the other person was arguing, that this is not true for all the combinations. Okay.
It is true for all the combinations, sir. If it is JI.
No. It's not possible. How can you say that, like, for each?
Because they have given the first condition. Look at the difference between the
Yeah,
option D and E. In the D, why, if you say that D and E are correlated, if the option E is correct, then you will say option D is also correct. It is not, because in the option D it can be 0 for other reasons also. But in the option E, if they have given clearly that IJ has a relationship 3, that means there exist all the student of I which are more than between that bracket of 10 to 20 than J. Then
yeah.
for those corresponding
If
pair,
you see that for the
opposite pair.
option E, there
So
is
Hold on,
IJ,
listen,
see,
not
listen
the
first.
JI. There
see.
is I and J
Listen
present.
first,
So
guy.
For
that for
simply,
the
can you
condition
Hello,
will
come?
be 0, no?
Arman, listen first, okay? You're speaking a lot, right? Listen first and then have your queries. And therefore, JI is not possible because IJ is already confirmed to be 3. So for those, JI has to be 0 if it is JI.
Hemant, can you come from the beginning again? What was your argument?
No, I think I was just supporting the earlier lady. If it is, if option E is JI, it is not misprinted, right? It is JI, like second matrix IJ is 3, then matrix JI is equal to 0. If it is JI, then it is valid for all the cases.
Yes.
No, it's not possible. For all the cases, it is not possible.
Let
For
me
some
explain.
cases,
No,
it is
sir.
possible.
No, sir.
It is
It is
possible.
possible for all the cases.
It is possible
I is
if
teaching
we
J
have.
in all the 3 subjects.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Take it like it. If I is mentoring J in all the 3 subjects, then J cannot mentor I in any of the subjects. Right?
Okay, wait. Oh, yeah. So, okay, it is given that I is mentoring in all the
Yeah, that's
subjects.
what.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
is
we
a
are
if
saying.
Okay.
condition. There is if condition.
Okay. Yeah. You're correct. Sorry.
But D is not right
Uh,
because it could be 0 for
yeah, of
any other
course.
reason.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
so D
that was I
is
was
not
trying
correct
to say.
because, yeah. Sorry.
No, let's move, sir. Yeah, I think it's all sorted. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you. I also got confused. So let's move next question. Then they're saying at the end of the following pseudocode, A captures the number of distinct pair of students who can help each other in at least one subject, and B can capture the number of distinct pair of students where one can help each other in all subjects. choose the correct code fragment and complete the pseudocode. Okay. So A is helping students who in at least one. Okay. So he can help in one subject, two subject, and all the subjects. But B, on the other hand, distinct pairs who can help in all subjects. Okay. So B should be able to help in all the three subjects. Okay. So we have to check like for A, if he can help in one subject, that is sufficient. But for B, we have to check all the three values. So from that matrix, this matrix will help us somehow. So let's see. Yeah. So they are taking matrix help for each row and for each column. Let's see the options. If matrix I comma j is greater than 0 and matrix j comma I greater than 0, then A is equal to A plus 1. And then fine, the condition is fine, but one thing, let me see, matrix I, yeah, the condition is fine. A is equal to A plus 1, and if equals to 3, it's updating B, updating by 1. It's fine. Then the next is saying, anyone having doubt in the first question, first option?
Yes, sir, I have.
Okay.
Sir, I think the options A is not correct, I think.
Okay, let me check once again. This thing.
I think, sir, I don't know actually. You
Oh,
can
okay.
check the
Wait.
answer.
Let me just check one more time.
Okay.
The question in pictures. Okay, so it's saying like if A is able to help someone, sorry, I is able to help someone, then J also should be able to help someone, which is actually a strict condition. I mean, which is not been asked in a question. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. Is that this condition is little harsh, and it is trying to say that if I is able to help J. Okay, let me think for one more minute. So this condition is harsh because it's saying if I is able to help J, then J also should be able to help I. I mean, it should not be J is able to help I, but it it should be able to help uh, J in some other subject. Okay, so this harsh condition is there. Okay, yeah, of course. For that, it is not correct.
Sir,
Again,
I am
the second
not
one.
get that first line. Why it is not using? Because it's follow all the conditions now in that case.
But here, if you see, it's saying if ij is equals to greater than 1, then ji also should be greater than, greater than 0. Then
Sir,
ji
can you
greater
show
than
the
0.
question? Not the option, show question.
Uh-huh.
A captures the B of district 12 students who can help each other. Sir, they're saying that each other in at least one subject. So need to be follow na first condition. Each other.
Okay. Let me think. Yeah, of course.
No, think it is
Sorry, I
like
forgot.
it is not mandatory.
No, they are mentioned in the question that you
Yeah,
need to
okay.
create a pseudo.
It is given a
No,
distinct pairs of students.
it's saying they should be help to each other at least in one subject. Okay.
Yeah, it should be 0, and
Oh,
always J and I also should be 0, greater than 0.
yeah.
Yeah, if it is
Sorry, I
greater than 0, that means 1, 2, 3, everything can be
Yeah.
possible.
So the line 1 is correct in that case, sir.
Okay, let me see one more time. Actually, I just got confused. I didn't see the question properly.
No, it's not.
This one. B captures the number pair of students. One can help. Okay, so for A, the condition is both should be able to help each other in at least one subject. But for B, if he is able to help everyone, then from I to J will be 3. But of course, as we solved the previous question, we know that if Ij is 3, then Gi is not. It is not possible that Gi3 is more than 0. So Gi will be definitely 0. So for B, it is sufficient to check the Ij only. Okay.
Sir, but
This
in the
option
question
is
they
not correct.
mentioned.
See, this is not correct because here for you are checking for each Ij combinations, right?
Yeah.
So for when you are checking for each Ij combination, this when you come to Ji, they will be automatically discarded, because if I comma j is equal to 3, then j comma I will be definitely 0.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes,
We
on the
are
other
checking
side,
for at
for
least one
see,
subject.
for
We are
this is fine. This is fine. But in this line, if you see, they're saying I comma j you are considering once. I comma j you are considering once. Okay, I comma j, and then for that you checked j comma I, j comma I. So say first time your I is 2 and j is 3. Okay. Then what you're saying, first time you will check for the pairs what 2 comma 3 and 3 comma 2, right? Next time when your I becomes 3 and j becomes 2, then what you'll do, you'll again check 3 comma 2 and 2 comma 1, sorry, 2 comma 3. Okay, so don't you think for both of them your a will be increased twice? I mean, it should be increased once, but here it is increased twice, 2 times.
So can you explain again?
What I'm saying, if initially first time you say, consider you have I is equal to 2 and j is equal to 3.
Okay.
Fine. Then in this line, line number 1, what you will check for 2, 3 and here 3, 2. Okay. You check. Say now consider this in these two indices. The value is, let me create a bigger matrix.
So it counted twice, that means.
That's it only.
Okay.
Counts twice.
Yeah, it's count twice. If you take 1, 2 and 2, 1, that will be increment, and 2, 1 for 1, 2, that will be also increment.
Incrementing.
Sir, understand.
Second part is one. Okay. So in the second part, again, they are saying I to j should be greater than 0. And
Sir,
matrix
I
help
have
should
one
be
more question in the line, fourth number line, that it need to be equal to 3, or I can write greater than equal to 2. What is the difference between these two lines?
both are fine. I mean, now you know this is a strict condition, right? If you know it should not be
Yeah. In that case, the
anything other
B
than 3.
option B, fourth line, is more applicable now for all the.
I mean, yeah, of course, you are not wrong. Logically, you are not wrong. But now you know this value should be 3. So you can
Yeah,
use
maximum is
equals
3.
operator. So I mean, your whatever you're saying is actually if you, I mean, I don't know how much you know about these architectural things. They are actually your whatever you argued. This is more appreciated because equals to is a very strict operation. I mean, for each, I mean, in a computer, let me- where is your
Yeah,
computer?
there is
Each
a
number
question.
is represented as a bit. Okay,
Hmm.
bits 1010 something like that. Okay.
Okay.
So if you are checking equals to, it needs to match with each pair of this value. Say if you have another value is 1 1 0 1 0, or in worst case, what can happen if you are checking from the left? 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0. Okay. So see, if you are checking, all the values are same, but the last value is only different. This can be argued like computer can scan from the left side or right side. It's a different thing. Okay. One more, like it will be helpful in case of greater than. How it is helpful then? Say if
It's
it
for
is,
all the cases.
it should not check everything. It can at the starting only it can decide something that if it is greater than or less than
Yeah.
based on some. Okay, so let's not
So, sir,
go to
in
this
that case, sir,
discussion.
for the given pseudocode, what should I choose? Equal to 3 or greater than 2?
Anything is fine. I
Okay, okay,
mean,
sir.
there is no. It is not possible like more than 3, right? So if you are using
Okay,
greater
in
than,
this case, both are same now.
sorry,
So like,
It's same,
yeah,
it's
both
same, but there's
both are
strict condition
same.
in the equal to 3. Sir, same.
Huh. So it's saying it will check for equals to operation, and that one will check if the value is greater than 2. So even if it is 0 or 1 or 2, it will not consider this condition will be false. And the value cannot be more than 3. So when it comes 3, it will be true. This condition here. So now again, the first part is again for the same argument. It will be
it
false.
will be counted twice again.
Hmm. So there the different they made is like just changing this condition, which is okay, but the other first part is not correct. Okay. Yeah. So the option C is when I less than j. Okay. Now you are actually what you are doing. You are checking for the lower part only.
Yeah, the lower
Okay.
triangular
So
matrix,
this
what I
part.
say.
This is lower triangular matrix or upper triangular matrix? I'm actually confused. Like which is lower
Yeah, I
triangular
am
matrix?
also confused. So,
Below values are uh, uh, 0, right? Or what? Below the diagonal. Okay. Anyway, this is a separate discussion. Uh, now, let me remove it. So what we are saying, like C, we are saying the lower part only. And here again, they are checking if matrix Ij and Gi is helping more than 0. Then they are incrementing A's value. Otherwise, they are incrementing B's value. And here you can see they're using greater than 2. So matrix Ij, yeah, is okay. So this is the correct answer.
No, sir.
Mm,
Second condition will be false because j is greater than I. Then, uh,
J greater than I.
yeah. Then
No,
matrix
they are checking if matrix the value in the matrix I comma j is greater than 2. 2.
sir, the value of j will be greater than I if if he is mentoring in at least one subject, right?
no, sir, it's
No,
true.
no. You see, you are saying I j. Don't. Okay, can you come again? I'll try to understand what you.
I am saying, sir, that I if in the minimum case, first condition should be true if and only if j is mentoring I in at least one subject.
Yeah, of course. For that's why they put 0, right? Greater than 0.
But sir,
Greater than 0.
I cannot mentor J in all the three subjects. Then second condition will be false.
Oh, I got your point. I mean, it is not necessary for the same IJ pair. It will not be both. This will not be true. That is fine. I mean, that is what I'm trying
But
to say.
but
But
sir,
say in
second
some point,
condition never be true if the first
no,
condition is true.
sometimes it is possible now that this both this IJ is equal to 0, 0.
Yeah, I am
It is
saying
possible,
that,
no?
sir. Sir, I am
0, 0,
saying.
or say sorry. This is may say something 3, and they're
Sir,
putting
he
n
is
here.
trying to say that first condition, if right, then it will not come to the second condition. He is trying
No,
to say that.
yeah, I am saying
No,
that.
no. See, both are different if.
Yeah. In the second, B is
B is
basically
correct only if
storing the value that I is maintaining G in all
all
three
the three
subjects.
subjects. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I am saying. But it is mandatory to
Yeah, sir. And the
first condition. It is mandatory
and the
to have
One
second
by
first
number
one.
line,
condition.
if the I is going to teach J in all three subjects, then it will not possible, no? That for matrix J I for greater than 1, it always is 0. Then
Yeah, that is what I want
So
to say.
sometimes it will be false and it will be
Yeah,
true. Okay, it
I
will be
am saying
false.
I am
say it
saying
is
for
not
the
sometimes,
second
it all
condition.
times it going to fail.
Yeah, I am saying for this second condition in the if block.
So if it is false only, then only it is possible that it will be true.
Yeah.
So this will be wrong. See.
No, it will be right.
Why wrong? I mean, see, you are thinking like it should be followed for everything, but when pseudocode is running, it will take 2 pair, and for this 2 pair, it will check first this condition. Okay, if it is matched, it will update the
Okay, sir. Okay,
value
sir.
of
Okay.
A. Okay.
But
Sir, I
the if
understand.
condition I less than J is for that condition is not double counted. That is the difference between upper quote and this lower quote.
Okay. I understand. First condition can be true, right?
Yeah.
If first condition is true, then of course the second one will not be true.
Okay, sir. Okay.
But your confusion, what I'm able to understand is that you're thinking it is as a if and else block.
Yeah, I am saying for all two conditions to be mandatory.
No, will not be
Yeah.
at the same time.
That for else block, it's going to work now. If there is a fifth condition, if you replace if by else.
If is not false, then it will go to obviously it will go to the else part and execute there.
Okay, sir.
Sir, it can be 0, 0. So not the second if the first condition
But in
is
the
false.
question they are mentioned they are helping each other.
Satisfied. So it can be possible that this value is 2 and this value is 0. Then this is also not true and this is also not true. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so the next question is, okay, so do we have another option, which is saying,
yes, sir. Now it was saying that I'm confused that both the option is correct or not, D and D.
I can see, are they not same? I mean, okay, see. Both the options will be correct because, see, this is outside the block. Anyway, it is fine because if your ij is equal to 3, then ji is not possible that ji is also 3.
Also,
It is not
0.
possible.
It will be 0 if ij equals to 3.
Okay, so that's why I put cross. So it is not possible. So it will automatically, it will automatically discard this option. But the challenge was with the first part. So that they encountered with address with this I less than C.
Sir, if first line that I less than j, if we if we if we write that quote and first line by I is greater than j, then it will also work now in that case.
Yeah, that will check the upper part, upper triangular part.
Yeah.
So
in that
see,
case, it will also work.
we are interested in, see, we are interested in ij and ji. Okay, but the problem was we are for the once we check for the lower triangular. I mean, it is not like separately we are trying, but
yeah.
first you tried for this point. Next time you tried this point also. So
Yeah.
it is like okay if you either process this part or this part. So the condition you said, I greater than j, will be
Yeah.
processing the upper part.
This part and this part also it counted. So by
Mm-hmm.
putting that
The same thing will
conditions,
happen.
we are going to the no repeated value will be counted here by putting that condition, first condition.
So it will take here from here one value here and one value here. This if you come in this block, then also it is pairing. If you coming by this block, again it is pairing. Okay, so it's fine. I mean, you can do one more thing. It's like again maybe not computationally that feasible. You are counting twice. So what you can do, you write the this code. Where is the first block? This code, and at the end you can divide after coming out of the loop. I mean, if you come out of the loop, you'll be here after the eighth line, isn't it? So there, what you can do, you can do a is equal to a divided by 2.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me?
In that case, it will work.
So in that case, again, these functions will be
True.
false. These function will fail. Correct?
Yeah, the C and D condition will be failed.
Hmm.
This becomes 0.5.
So let's go to the next question. Question 5. So here they're saying the following table contain information regarding books in a library. Each entry in a table corresponds to a book and is authored by at least 2 authors. Okay, so yeah, there is a pool of n authors. Each author is being assigned a unique index from 0 to n-1. There are m books in total. Okay, and so they are saying n authors numbered from 0, 1 to n-1. And here you can see that books are numbered from 0, 1 till m-1. Sorry, capital M -1. And each book may be written by, not maybe, it's written at least by 2 authors. Then they're saying the table is represented by the dictionary named books with the key as a serial number and values as corresponding list of authors. Assume the book has already been computed. So this is already given. For example, we have book 0 is equal to 0, 2, 3. Consider the following questions. The following pseudocode generates a graph G from books. Each node corresponds to an author. Okay. The following pseudocode generates a graph G from books. Each node, okay, the nodes are authors here. There is an age between 2 different author I and J if they have co-authored a book. Okay, and the ages is labeled with the number of books they have co-authored. In this graph, all the nodes will be author A1, say A2, A3. Actually, here it is numbered. So this ages will be the number of times they have wrote books in common together. So this can be 1, 2, something like that. Okay. Choose the correct code fragment to complete the following pseudocode. Okay, let me digest the code. Okay. So first they are creating this matrix using create matrix function, and then for each I in keys of books, so they are taking each key one by one. So this will be your I. Your I will belong to M. I mean 1 to M. Okay. Then for each J in books of I, for each K in books of J. So like let me what say first book was your book 0 was what 0 to 3. Okay. So your J and K will take one value at a time from this list. Okay. So initially your J and K will be 0, 0, then 0, 2, 0, 3, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, 3, like this. Then we have to create this matrix. So let's see the options. They're saying matrix J comma K is equal to matrix JK plus 1. So if they're blindly adding JK, here I think one, hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
So
Yes,
I
sir.
think so. I think
There should be condition.
one thing they forgot is that like same author also they are updating this value. I mean, if your
Yeah. 0,
Q
0,
is equal to
1,
0
1.
and Q is equal to so for those videos they are updating, which we should not do. Okay, so
I not equal
in
to
second,
J not equal to K.
so then they are saying second time the J is not equals to K, then JK plus 1, which
Yeah,
seems
it will correct.
which seems correct, but let's see. Okay, so yeah, it is correct. Yeah, fine. Yeah, it is correct. Then they are saying the last second option is
Sir, it is basically double counting, I think.
yes. So yeah, exactly. So this is you once your I will be 2 and J will be 3 some point in time, but some other like after some time your again I will be 3 and J will be definitely 2. That time this code will cover both this thing. So yeah, it should not be. If you again, I mean, this is correct. We sorry, wrong. We got, but if you are asked like simple modification can be done here, is that the same thing we can apply that if I less than J, that thing.
Yeah, in that thing it will not work.
So the next option is
And J is
matrix.
also correct. There is no conditions. Double count it.
So it is first of all double counting. Second,
And the 0, 0, it will count 0, 0, 1, 1 also.
Okay. So for which reason it is again wrong? Do we have other options? No. So is it like okay? So first one I said correct. It is wrong.
Wrong. Only the B option is correct.
Second one is only correct, right?
Yeah.
So let's go to the next question. You said you have a doubt on which question? Fourth one, right?
Sir, me.
Hmm?
Sir, it's all clear. Now all the conditions are
No,
all
at
clear.
the starting you said you or someone else said
Yeah, sir. It's me. It's me.
Okay. So
I have
next
also
question
doubted the
is,
sixth question, writing this code, double counting that I answered you. Man, it's clear
okay.
now. All the thing.
Okay. So the next question is in the following pseudocode, create adjacency matrix 2 of another graph H from books. Okay. For two different authors I and J, what does the value of matrix 2 IJ represent at the end of execution? Okay, let's see what it is doing first. Matrix 2 is initializing here. Initializing. Then they are assigning a list. So now your matrix will be 3, 3, where each element is, instead of number, it is again a list. Okay. So the values can be, I don't know what values it can be calculated, but it can be some numbers. Of course, it will be 2, 3, 5, 7, something like that. It can be even 0. It can be empty. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt. Can I ask? Sir, the matrix in the 12th line, you see that matrix JK. What is the matrix JK represent? The number of books they are writing together.
Here.
Yeah,
Which
line
line?
12. Line 12.
Line 12. Okay, we'll come. Let us come sequentially. So now again, they are saying for each I in piece of books. So similarly, they are basically taking one book at a time. And then here one book. Actually, basically they are taking the key. So we can think of it's taking a book. Then for each J in book of I, similarly same thing. Each author's ID we're taking. So if it is 0 to 4, 4, you will take 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 4, something like that. Then for each age, okay, again they are taking one more. They're taking one more variable to for authors. And then if I not equals to j and j not equals to h and k not equals to h, okay. So basically they are trying to see if these elements are not same. Then and they having one operator here and operator not a member of matrix of j comma k comma h. Sorry, j k comma h. That means they are saying this for each any index, if the list doesn't contain this author h. Okay. Then what they are doing, their matrix jk is equal to jk plus h. So this we know from list class that how lists are getting appended. So here they are appending this h to matrix 2. Okay. Then for both jk and kj, they are adding.
Sir, can I ask my doubt now? Yes, sir. So I am saying that the matrix JK, the matrix JK, basically what is representing? It is the represent the list of the books they are writing together. Basically, instead of writing that number of books, they are basically store the value in the list.
But yes, they are exact IDs.
Yeah, that's what I want to say here. So it is a list of the book they are writing together. Basically, it stores the value.
So, but here, remember, like it should be at least there should be at least three authors.
Yeah, yeah. Then I am, yeah. Yes, sir.
So let me think here. Do we need this JK, both JK and KJ? Because we are doing this sorry, JK.
Sir, what are the
Okay.
options?
Yeah, we will check what is the question. So options are list of authors who have co-authored a book with both ING. So
Stop authors. Yeah, it is good. Both
so
ing.
it's
Yeah.
So it will have if at least there are three authors 0, 1, 2 and 4. So this 4 will be added. Okay, these elements will be added. That means the list of authors who co-author a book with ing. Okay. But I think here they're adding both JK and KJ.
Sir, because in the list the
So
order
then
is
should,
matters, so I think so. That's why they are writing at both conditions.
but don't you think that
Yeah, and yes, it represents the same thing actually. The list of the authors they are writing together.
okay. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Then they're saying a list of authors who have co-authored a book with either I or J, which is not actually, because here, if you see, they're checking with both I and J. Okay,
Yeah.
so it should be with both I and J. Okay, so the next option is a list of authors who have co-authored at least two books with both I and J.
It's not
It is
true.
not necessary. Means, I mean, if
It can be
a
one
third
book.
author is yes. If he wrote more than one book, it will be added. Okay. So which is correct answer? This one is correct answer. This is wrong. This is also wrong. Next is saying list of authors who have co-authored at least two book with either. Again, they are using either. So of course, yeah, at least is also not
That is
correct.
also correct. No, incorrect. Or at
Incorrect.
least.
So okay. So do we have any other option? No. Okay. So this, I hope this is the correct answer only. First one. Then seventh question is, which of the following combination of entries in matrix and metric 2 is possible for two different authors in authors ing? This is again multiple options are possible. Okay, give me 1 minute. Yeah. So yeah, the option is if matrix ij is equal to 0, then matrix
So it's right.
ij
Empty set.
is
Empty
equal to
list.
0. Yeah. Okay. So if what was matrix 1 was, I'm sorry, normal matrix, I forgot actually. Matrix is okay. Matrix is two for two author.
Yeah.
Okay. So if there is not if two author doesn't exist, then there is no question for three authors.
There is no list basically.
Okay. So where we were?
Yes, sir. The
Question
question number 7.
So next they are saying if matrix ij is equal to 0 and matrix 2 j not, then so now they are saying it is not empty. So if it is 0, then it should be
It will
empty,
be
right?
empty.
It should be empty.
It should be empty.
So this is wrong. This was correct. Then C.
Option C is also wrong. Greater than 0, they're saying. So that means that at least
It is
1.
greater than 0. Not necessary.
Sir,
I mean, if
because
it is greater than, if it is one author, I mean, if two author wrote a book, this value will be 1, right?
yeah,
But in that case, it will not be.
empty.
See, I'm saying, say 0 and third author wrote. So matrix ij will be 1, but matrix
Yeah.
2 ij will be empty only, because
Oh,
for
acha, sir.
this.
Matrix 2 aj represent 3 authors. Okay. Yeah.
So, like, let me just check what is the different authors ij. I mean, it seems to, but again, these things comes now for all and some.
Yes,
So
sir.
let
This is
me.
so confusing.
Is possible two different author ing. Okay, so yeah, that's a little bit confusing. But you got my point now, what I was trying to say. So I think this is correct, but let's see what they are saying. Then the next is, if ij is greater than 0, then matrix 2 not equals to 0, which is not possible. I mean, they're saying there should be something. Okay, but here we saw that it can be nothing, empty.
Sir, I'm confused between the option C and D. I don't understand. Sir, basically matrix 2, ij representing the list of authors they are working together. Is it?
No. Matrix
Or
2
they are
represents
representing
the
the number of
authors.
books, list of the books they are working together. What is representing
Yes,
this?
No.
yeah,
Matrix
they
2 represent the authors who are working with I and also J. Right?
Yeah, so it
no,
is
he said
representing the
matrix
list
1,
of the
right?
authors. So that's mean.
No, you asked about matrix or matrix 2.
Yes, sir. Matrix 2, ij.
Okay, matrix 2 is here you can see they already said, we already discussed now, the number of like list of co-authors who
Who have
publish
co-authored a book
with I
with
and J.
both I and J. Okay, sir. Okay.
So yeah, okay. So the difference between this and this is, like, here they are saying it is 0. Okay. Yeah, if it is for all, then
Sir, both conditions can be, they cannot be mandatory.
it is not mandatory. I mean, yeah,
C
I'm
and
agreeing. It is not mandatory. Yeah, this
yeah,
is
C
wrong
and D
for
cannot
sure.
be mandatory. This conditions can be true or and can be false.
No, this is, see, this is false, because they are saying okay, no, yeah, see, of course, for some case it can be true.
Yeah.
For
And then
some case
C also, sir. C also, sir. C is not mandatory for all the conditions. So C is also false.
So the confusion here is like, see, I'm also not bit clear about this is for all or for some. Okay, so
yes, sir.
I mean, what did they say?
For the
I
matrix
think, sir,
2,
for some they are calculating because they are mentioned that
Okay,
last
let
eliminate.
me again mute everyone. I don't know who is talking in background. You guys, please unmute yourself.
So you are also muted.
You are mute, sir.
Okay, okay, I forgot actually. Okay, so I was saying like in the question they
Is
mentioned.
everyone left in the meeting?
So it's quite difficult for me to understand like it is for all or for some, but consider
Sir, there is
this
end
for all.
condition. So this can only be true if both our conditions are true.
No, and so yeah, of course. Or how can you put or I or j? I mean, if we put I or j, then it doesn't make sense. But from here, it is difficult to conclude that is it for some or for all. I mean, that point I was confused. But I
Sir,
think
we are
since
picking
it seems
randomly.
possible for
We are picking
no,
randomly I and j. So we have to
of
see
course.
for all. We have to see for all, not for some.
If you
Right?
remember, for previously also we discussed the same thing. That time also
Yeah,
it
there is
was
also a confusion. There's a if conditions there.
Yeah. Where there is if conditions, but here is not if condition.
So we need to mention for all cases, I think.
Yeah,
So
but first condition should be true, na?
Yeah, first condition is true.
In previous question, first condition should be true, na? If and then second
the second
condition will
question
be checked.
can be maybe or may not be, maybe or may not true in the second of matrix 2 I am talking about. In that case, it will be false.
Yes, it's may or may not be.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's consider for all, and so if it is for all, then it's
It will be
not true.
false. Yeah.
Yeah. C and D are the similar question.
Sir, but in
Similar
the
options.
exam, what I need to assume that for all or for some?
So for that, can you do one thing? Can you put this doubt in discourse that, like, please mention for all or some explicitly in the question. I'll also try to raise this issue. So you try
Say
from
there
your
is
side.
any TA session next?
This week, I don't think, but
Sir, I can
I
check.
don't. I'm not sure.
Tomorrow there is one.
In the question paper,
Yeah,
I
tomorrow is
think
the TA session. So in the TA session, if
we have to check
Tomorrow
for
the
all
TA session
because
at
we are
3 p.m.
picking randomly. Because we are picking randomly, it is not mentioned. So we have to check for all.
it's not,
Right?
it's not about that. It's saying that there is no condition mentioned that for all or if.
So explicitly, I mean, it will be good for you if they mention explicitly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it in the question paper it will also not mentioned there.
Yeah.
So
That is the
because
case.
for that only,
because
I'm
this
asking you to.
if that
I'm
is
just asking you
mentioned,
to
then the
mention.
question will become very easy. The complexity of question will be gone.
No,
I
I mean,
think.
yeah, of course. See, this will be even difficult that time also. I mean, maybe for you, you think it will be easy, but
For
for some
someone,
people,
if he or she thinks that for
see,
some, then it will be difficult.
see,
Yeah, but we cannot check
you
for
are.
some.
That is not the case.
See, why you cannot check for them? I mean, see, you are trying to build a logic, that is fine, but sometimes these things are ambiguous things, so these create confusion in every place. So reducing your confusion is not making things easy.
Yeah,
If
sir.
they are mentioning
In the
all the
question
data in
two,
the
there is
given
also
data
question.
set, then it will be easy to understand what is working. But they are not mentioning all the rows, all the possible values. They are mentioning two values, the
Yeah,
last and the first.
yeah. This is what I am saying. We are picking randomly I and J, different authors.
Yeah, we
So
need
we
to
have to
check
check
for
for all,
some.
not for some cases. No, we have to check for all because we are picking randomly.
Yeah, for all.
We cannot
Sorry.
check for some.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys decide what to do, and please go ahead with the decision.
Sorry, sir. No, sir. You will get the conclusion and go next.
Mm. Okay. So the next next question is: consider the matrix and matrix 2 constructed in the previous question. Find author finds the author who has maximum number of co-authors. Choose the correct implementation of the procedure or find authors. It is a multiple select questions. Okay. So find the matrix finds okay. Basically, find authors. What it is doing, given a matrix, it is finds authors with who has the maximum number of co-authors there and their colleagues. So which matrix we can use? That matrix first matrix we can use. Okay, let's see what is given in the pseudocode. Procedure find authors is m, then max is equals to 0 and a is equals to 0. Then they're saying for each I in row of m, sum is equal to 0. Fine.
They're
Then
finding the
for each I
maximum
in
value.
column, maximum like authors.
In
Okay.
basically the
Co-authors.
number of books, I think. Maximum time they are co-author, I think.
If they occur multiple,
Collaborating. Collab.
Yes, if they are getting multiple times, then means they wrote more books.
Yeah.
Okay. So they are checking if m of ij is greater than 0, then sum is equal to sum plus 1. That is fine. But then they are saying if sum greater than max is equals to sum. Okay, they are updating the max value. Initially it is 0. So initially it is 0 here. A is also 0. That means first author they're considering. Then they're updating in this loop. And then they use a temporary variable called sum, which is what is there? For each column in J, if mij greater than 0, sum is increasing. If sum max than 1, this A is again taking care of this index. That means the author, which means yeah. So this code is correct. Is indeed returning the author who wrote most maximum number of books with co-authors. The next code, find author. Again, there's assigning max and a is equal to 0. Then for each row, sum is equal to 0. Each column in m. If I is equal to 0, sum. Now see, this will max of ij. This will mislead sometime because your ij value can be sometime it is 2, sometime can be 5, can be 10. So if you rely on this value inside this matrix, then you can be misleaded because you want to find how many times he wrote books with others. You don't want this exact value. So yeah, if it is sufficient to add one, increment one. If you know he wrote with someone, you just increment his value. So I think this is wrong. This part is fine, but here you'll be misleaded. Okay, so this B is not correct. Then procedure max 0 is equal to 0. For each I in column M, sum is equal to 0. Again, they are doing the same thing. For each J in rows, Okay, so what is the difference? Let's see. Rows and columns. Rows and columns. Okay, so actually there is no difference between rows and columns. You can take rows here, rows of M, and here also you can take
Yeah, it will
rows
give
of.
same value.
So you can take any combination of these two.
Yeah, because they are co-author of each other.
No, not for that. Because you are checking for each author, right? So
Yeah.
your matrix will be, you know, this matrix. Your rows and columns will be same value. That is the
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. This is the reason.
Okay, so this doesn't make any difference. Again, sum is if ij greater than 0, they are incrementing by 1. And if
Sir, can
your
you explain that eighth number line again? Why we can't join the matrix here?
because your you want to find how many times he wrote with others, right? So
Yeah.
if this value is greater than 1, you can know, okay, this guy wrote a book with these persons. Okay, so you will say, okay, I want to increase his what
In
it's
that
called,
case, we are directly at the
gain.
value 2.
No, one we are adding. We are just adding by 1. We are incrementing by 1. He wrote one more book with these authors.
Okay.
Okay, but if you use the exact value, then these
Yeah.
values are actually misleading in the sense, if you go in the, I mean, I don't remember second or third question, or some question, there these values are in the age value where it occurred like how many times. So it may mislead you. Like these values can be more than 1. Okay, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be even 10. So at that time you will increase by 10, which is a significantly, even if he is not
Yeah.
co-authored with. Okay. So next time what we'll see, yeah, again here is this temporary, this with this temporary sum they are taking. If it is greater than the previous sum, so initially what is it was 0. So first time it will definitely get update. First time, not first time exactly. Some point in time it will definitely update. Okay, because first time also it will be 0, right? Okay, so then they're assigning the index to A, and finally they're returning this A. So let me check previously.
Sir, but there is no
Mm,
issue to use MIJ, no? We can directly add this value. We get the sum.
Which value?
Like MIJ, if we add, like they are writing 3 books together, then sum is become that incremented by 4.
No, if it no
Plus one.
that I said, you cannot, you should not add the values.
Yeah,
They are just
we are taking number. We are not getting total. We are not taking total number of authors. We are taking number, right? That he is co-authored with.
That is the case
It's
now. It representing the numbers, the number of times they are working together.
no. He's say now he wrote a paper with XY, then he
Yeah.
wrote with YZ, then he wrote with ZX also.
Yeah.
Now what will happen? Now if you see, let me check how to frame this. He wrote these many books. Again, if you go, just let me think how to frame this question. Actually, I have in my mind, but I'm not able to frame it. Okay, let me check this metric once again. Where is this metric one? This is like this.
Sir, the matrix Mij representing the list of that book.
No, it's a integer number. Like with how many authors they wrote.
But sir, 1 2 by 1 2, we are representing the index which represented the book, I think.
No, this is authors only. So okay, let me how to tell it, how to explain it. Let me. Okay, so okay, it's saying the number of, because that value says the number of books you have wrote together.
Yeah, it is a list of the books they are writing together. That not the number. Now I
But here
understand
they are
what they
saying,
want to say. We can't add the sum to the sequence number of the books.
But there you find the authors actually.
Yeah, in that case, now I understand. There is a categorical data, there is a numerical data.
So where we are, yeah, this is what we said. Okay, this is also correct. This is also correct. So can please correct me if I'm explaining wrong. The next thing is procedure find max. Again, they are doing this usual thing. So basically,
Sir,
columns.
one more doubt. Sir, in the line 7, MJI greater than 0. So it's representing the length of the list.
No, this is value, no. If it is co-authored or not. If they didn't wrote any book, that value will be 0.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is wrong. So can anyone please check the answer?
The answer is
Anyone,
not
please?
written. I think options A. I think there is.
Let me check. Which question it was? 7th.
7th. 8th.
7th or 8th? 8th.
8th, sir. I think.
They are saying, okay, from here the number is not visible, but we can understand. For each column J, if S0, some goes, if some max, some A is equal to max.
Yes, sir. That's you were saying that answer is correct. There is answer. Some. Last.
Okay, so
the option A and last option is correct.
You are Aman, right? Arman.
Yes, sir.
Somdat is actually making some noise. Okay. Yeah.
Sir,
Anyway,
heavy
so
rainfall here. Heavy
sorry?
rainfall here in my area. Heavy rainfall.
Okay. Yeah. So since tomorrow you have a TA session, you ask them please continue for further. Actually, I have it's already 2.5 hours, and I have a urgent work today. So I cannot continue for today.
Are you going to take the TA session tomorrow?
Most probably not.
Okay.
So we have one question, only one question.
Last two questions left, and the doubt in the seventh question. I think that for all or some.
So that question you maybe I'll also try to understand. I mean, maybe see, I'm also human, right? So maybe I can also do mistakes. So I'll try to clarify these things and how to, like, from the question only can we identify.
In the revision session, we can discuss that last. I think last two questions.
Revision sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That will be easy. You don't need to go through all that cases. You just tell me that what is some.
We can analyze. We can analyze that. So, but
Okay,
not today. Actually, I'm running out of time today.
The answer is
sir.
A.
It's okay, sir.
Arman, the answer is A and C. The answer
What
is
will
A
be?
and C.
A and C. Yeah, here also we wrote A and C only.
Yes, A and C. I think I said that last option is also true. I am wrong in that. So sorry for that.
But I hope if you choose one wrong answer and two correct answer, I think you'll get a partial marks. Or no, if you
that
choose
actually
wrong.
vary from one tester because sometimes they give a mark, sometimes they cut the whole mark. I'm even wondering it happened to me more than one.
Okay.
Yeah,
but there
if
should
we
be some
choose the
partial marks, right?
wrong option, then all.
Yeah, I mean, some in the first quiz, in the quiz, the thing they gave the like that, but in the second, I think they didn't give that. I think for the negative, they cut the whole thing because I chose in some of the questions I chose two correct and one wrong or something of the kind, so I didn't get any mark for that.
Yeah, sir. I also don't want to get lowest marks because my quiz 2 and I got the lowest marks some in the city exam, like 67%. So I don't want to get in the quiz 2 that less marks.
Okay. So yeah, of course. I mean, we are bound to do mistakes, even who knows like very well. Then
Yeah, some students are saying that I am talking a lot. That is not the case because I don't want to get the lowest marks here. So I need to know all the cases.
Fine. Yeah, we should ask. I mean, others also. I
Yeah,
mean,
some students are
sometimes.
irritating and like messaging me that oh, you talk a lot, dealing your classes, dealing your time, and it's not revision session, something.
I mean, one thing you can do is like if some others are asking question, you can let them also ask question. That thing if you do, I mean, I don't know if you listen. Yeah, Hari, you're saying something.
But Arman, you don't attend the TA sessions, is it?
Yeah, don't attend the tier sessions.
No wonder because that is why the thing because the TA session as such they are very clear. The instruction sections are only for revision. The TA sessions are the one for clearing the doubts. So I think that's where the whole thing because people who attend the TA sessions when they come for here, they actually expect this to be a revision and clear an instructor
Okay, I
session.
don't know about that. I'm so sorry in that case. I don't know that the tier
So
session for the
I
doubt
think if
clearing session.
I think if not Subrata, I think somebody would have, some other instructor would have been there. They would have clearly told you that this is the case because this is the norm that normally being followed in all the subjects. That the TA sessions are meant for doubt clarification, and sessions are meant for revision and all kind of doubt clarification only. You can't go by exercise. So that's how it works.
Okay.
That's the reason I think people
No,
misled
sometimes
you.
it's conduct in the YouTube that doubt clearing session.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
think that is the
thank
session
you
for that.
everyone to join today's session. I have to leave.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank you.
Subrata. And also they have uploaded the end term mark for this thing for the CT if people are not aware of it. I think today only I'm seeing that. I don't know when it was uploaded. Please check it. The deadline is the day after 29th. Thanks, Subrata.
Okay. Thank you everyone. एग्जीक्यूशन जिज्ञेस करूंगा